challenger for the bantamweight title, the Arabian bantamweight title that is Rani Sadeh, the prince from Spitfire Gym in Berlin, representing the people of Palestine as he challenges for the 135-pound gold. Taking on, of course, the better man Xavier Aloui in your picture now, defending his title for the very first time. One of the most exciting fighters we have from Morocco, of course. Born and raised in Montreal, we know what to expect from Aloui. Just pure action and attitude, but Sadeh, a very wily character. Fascinating matchup, main event still to come here tonight.
Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out the blue corner from Lubumbashi in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Ananias Mulumba.
Well, if you want to see a featherweight that hits like a truck, look no further than this man, Ananias Mulumba. One of your dad Moses' pupils. He's a coach who founded the ETC, the Elite Training Center in Lubumbashi in the DRC, and unearths a lot of great talent in Western Central Africa. Ananias is undefeated in Kamaru Usman's Nigerian promotion, AKO, and all of his 9 professional wins have come from quite a variety of finishes that indicate a very broad skill set, including a submission finish in his Warriors debut with us last year. After that, he came up short in the Dead-to-White Contender Series, but he's still a powerhouse with a growing skill set. But tonight, taking on the Prince Faress, he faces his most experienced opponent to date.
Yeah, this one's got to be interesting. He's an absolute powerhouse to be. Very, very explosive. Sometimes almost too explosive, though, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he does power out of positions, but technically he's improving all the time. Still relatively young.
He's got a very, very tough challenge here, like you said, in Ahmed Faress. He's going to have to be a bit more calculated than he usually is. But it's very, very difficult to just change your routine.
And now let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner from Egypt by way of Abu Dhabi, UAE, Ahmed the Prince Faress.
Well, undoubtedly one of the most established veterans of Egyptian MMA. The Prince is also the most experienced fighter on this entire card with 23 wins and 8 losses. And he looked superb when he took the tap from Walter Colliandra with us late last year after 2.5 years away. His 18 submission wins come by way of his superb grappling, even though he's got 5 knockouts, including a cracking head kick knockout on his pro debut 15 years ago. He's still determined to rematch Ali Al-Casey, to whom he lost twice. He still harbours serious title ambitions, and he is in the best form of his life at just 34 years old. Plenty of time, as I said, most experienced fighter on this card, but he wants that title.
This is going to be a very, very interesting one. The best way to describe Ahmed Faress is devastatingly smooth. Like you said, he's got all the submissions, nearly 80% of his wins by submission, but we cannot sleep on the stand-up of him. He's so slick and he's so smooth on the feet. And I just think, I have to say, I think he takes this on experience alone. He has the ability to adapt and take the fight where it needs to go. This is going to be very, very interesting. Huge test for Mulumba.
Yeah, will Mulumba be able to power his way in those positions? Will he get those reversals with his strength and ever-improving technique? Will he try and keep it on the feet? Because Ahmed Faress' stand-up, he's no slouch with his kickboxing either. He's got really great movement. But as I said, Mulumba is one of the hardest-hitting featherweights we have on the roster.
And Faress will throw some wild stuff. he will throw some wild shots at you, and it's all beautifully balanced. His balance is one of his best attributes, I must say.
I still want the final chapter in that Ali Al-Casey trilogy. The problem with a guy like the Royal Fighter, he's got such a target on his back, having such an incredible record fighting across the Middle East, and now he's busy with RCF, you know, out in Amman in Jordan. I still would like to see that third fight with Ahmed Faress. It'd be very different from the first two.
Difficult for Al-Casey to take that, though. If you beat the guy twice, it's kind of like you had your shot.
And he's got a rematch with Sylvester Chipfungu coming down the pipe this year. So everyone wants a piece of Ali Al-Casey. Meanwhile, Faress is coming in completely unnoticed as one of the best fighters we've ever had in the featherweight division in the Middle East. So many interesting permutations at featherweight Viewing Warriors this year.
So curious to see how this one goes. Walking out with a sword and a helmet on, it's terrifying.
In the UAE Warriors featherweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 66.2 kilos. His professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. From Lubumbashi in the Democratic Republic of Congo, please welcome Ananias Mulumba. Also welcome his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 66.2 kilos. His professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses. From Egypt by way of Abu Dhabi, UAE. Let's welcome Ahmed Faress. Referee in charge, Suleiman Al-Muda.
Yeah, look at Farris's record compared to Mulumba. That's one there so quick.
Ready, fight!
Here we go.
Farris looking so calm.
He is just smooth. So smooth.
Ooh. Nice fast kick from Mulumba. Just underneath the armpit of Farris.
Coming inside, close to the chin.
With such speed and power at the same time. Can be so explosive.
You can just see it in Farris's eyes. Very cerebral fighter.
Good right hand from Ahmed.
See more patience out of Mulumba. This is very smart.
Goes up hard. Good right hand from Ananias. Oh, and another good right hand. Farris eats it and goes up high with a high kick. There's Mulumba. Goes on the inside. Outside for Ahmed. Kicking so fast and powerful from Mulumba. Some nice right hands from Mulumba. Doesn't seem to have affected Farris though.
Nice shot to the body, straight left from Farris.
Again.
Could be trying to draw that guard down a little bit to go up top, but we'll see.
Mulumba reaching out with that left hand, coming forward. Again, Farris trying to target the body. Bouncing on the outside as Mulumba comes forward with that left. Oh, good body kick from Mulumba.
That southpaw orthodox matchup just opens up those body kicks, doesn't it? Second time we've seen that tonight.
We should put a card together, just orthodox versus southpaw matchups for you, Carl.
I only talk about it so much because I hate it.
It is a puzzle that makes it a lot more interesting.
I will chew on straight lefts from every southpaw.
Oh, that's outside leg kick from Ananias Mulumba.
More patient attack here, definitely from Mulumba than we've seen in the past.
Just slips the big right hand. Faress looking for the counter opportunities, but Mulumba's scoring first in a lot of these exchanges.
There's not too much activity out of Faress at the moment, is there?
Feels like he's reading a little bit,
Yeah.
trying to understand what's in front of him, and Mulumba's changed it up a little bit from what we expected. Quite an educated performance so far.
Ooh, nice snap high kick from the lead leg of Faress connects. Mulumba's starting to get attacking again.
Got a bit greedy, didn't he, there?
Good left from Mulumba. Very nice short left as well as Faress comes in. Working the body now is Mulumba.
He's got him backed up against the fence. Faress goes down.
Oh, Ananias Mulumba looking for the finish. Big left hands from him. Another big right hands, and more right hands from Mulumba.
Big, heavy ground and pound going on right in front of us.
Nicely up from Faress.
It's a left-hander to get to his feet, though. Oh, right hand from Mulumba again.
Faress
going
gone for it.
backwards.
He wasn't
Oh, and a
finished.
good left hand from Mulumba as well. Faress looking a bit wobbly. Another right hand from Mulumba.
Cold.
Wow, one shot and done. One and done. I want to see that again.
Wow.
Ahmed Faress straight to sleep, and Mulumba puts him right into cold storage with a fantastic combination.
When he saw blood, he was hunting,
What a devastating knockout.
and he crumbled to the floor
Wow.
downwards. Gravity.
The lights went off.
Here we go.
Greatest finish of the night so far, that's for sure. Right hand
My Lord.
underneath it.
Boom.
Left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just folded him like origami.
Really did. Face down. Face plant to the floor.
Told you, Simon. Straight lefts.
Right hand sets it up. Need a cut.
Touch, go.
On the money.
Oh.
What a great knockout for Ananias Mulumba.
What an amazing performance from Mulumba.
It was much more educated. Much more educated performance by him.
You're impressed with his patience.
100%, because when you have that kind of dog inside, you just need to learn how to control it a little bit and know when to launch it. And he figured it out.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
When he scented blood, he was merciless.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't want to wait and see the round out, did he? He didn't want to see the round out. He wanted to get it done.
That was an impressive performance. Didn't get overzealous, too, on that first knockdown. Didn't walk himself down into Ahmed's guard, which is a very, very dangerous guard to be in. Stayed patient.
It's good to see the Prince back up his feet.
Good bit of sportsmanship there. Again, old man. I love it.
Well, it's got to be the greatest finish of Mulumba's career. So
Ladies and
far.
gentlemen, referee
Wow.
Suleiman Al-Muhayan stops his spot at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 1. For your winner by knockout, Ananias Mulumba.
Knockout of the night.
Yeah, just like to see somebody keep an eye on Ahmed there.
Man, I can't keep track of what happens in this featherweight division of this promotion. It changes so much now.
It is deep, too.
It really does.
What a shot.
Right on the corner of the jaw. Just on the corner of the jaw, that vulnerable
Just perfect
spot.
rangefinder, and finisher.
He was back,
Lifted his jaw with those first two jabs.
backed up in a straight line, didn't he?
Yep.
Straight to the wall.
And then Mulumba just uses that explosive power, moves himself into range for that left straight. Does the work. Wow.